Oh, hi, yeah. Paul again, yeah. Yeah, yeah, just letting you know, all of us Queenslanders around the Great Brisbane Southeast, we all got together and we had like, we all voted as to which premier in Australia is the best one. And it was a very legitimate vote, like, it was the traditional Australian British system with preferences and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, we've all voted, and yeah, our lovely Anastasia Palaszczuk, she wins, and like not like she wins on the primary like 51% just on the primaries, but if you look at all the preferences, she would have won just by the preferences, even if you didn't count the primaries. So if it was like the American system, she would have won 51%. So like first past the post. But she won the primary, but then with the preferences, she's up around the 80%. And I mean, the Premier in New South Wales, she come a close second. The one in Perth, he was pretty good. But yeah, the one in Victoria, like it was interesting. There was big, like, illegal dumps at like 3 in the morning. And like after we'd done all the counting and the preferences, there was these big illegal dumps, and it was kind of like America. And there was 100,000 for like Daniel Andrews. No, hang on. No, it was only 90,000, and 10,000 for our lovely Premier in Queensland. So we saw it as a little bit sus. So, but we acknowledged that some of those votes would be legitimate. So out of the 90,000 for the guy in Victoria, we took 10. And we divided it. Oh, we times it by 2. So he got 20. And then out of the 10,000 that were for our lovely Premier, we got 9,000 as legitimate. No, hang on. No, it was only 6,000. So we threw the other 4,000 in the bin. And then with the 90,000, we had to get a skip. Yeah, from Big Boys bins. Yeah, and loaded it. Yeah. But yeah, so it's all done. Our lovely Premier, who puts Queenslanders first, even if it's to save one life. She does a great job. She's very popular, and we've got all the paperwork, and it's all legitimate votes. Like all the donkey votes. So like, even though we put our lovely Premier at the top, which makes sense because she is number one, but the people that aren't very good at voting, they'll put like 1, which she is number 1, but they put 1 at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's donkeys voting, so that doesn't. So we throw those ones in the bin, and then the educated people would put like 1 for the guy in Perth, 2 for the lady in New South Wales, and the one down south, he'd come up as 6 or whatever, and we would usually get like a 3 or for our lovely Premier, even if they were from New South Wales. But even if they were from Victoria, she was above, might be 1 above the one in Victoria. But anyway, it's all said and done. She got 51% of the primary, and even if that didn't count, she would have won on preferences anyway. So she got 80% on preferences and 51% of the primary. So she got 131%. So she wins unanimously. So out of the 51%, the other 49% on the primaries gets split with all the other premiers in Australia. So it's split, so they might have got 10% each. But I think the guy in Victoria, I think he got 2.5. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, it's all said and done. Just thought you'd like to know, and yeah, have a great day. Thanks, bye.